Hey, hi everyone. This is Aishwarya. I hope all are doing great. In this today's video, we'll try to learn a few more scripting concepts, and I'm here to guide you all. Don't think it's going to be complex, even though it's complex. I'm here to guide you, so don't worry. And let's get into the topic. Have you ever wondered how ServiceNow keep track of all the watches on a record? And how we can loop through them to get a meaningful information like names, not just the SysIDs. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly that step by step. And we will start with the record itself, like the incident record, fetching the watch list field, which contains all the watches SysIDs in a single comma separated string. So then we will try to use a JavaScript array and try to split using that split bracket to bring that string into individual SysIDs. And next I'll show you how to use a loop to go through each watcher one by one. And for each sysid, we have to use again a glide record on the sysuser table and to fetch that user's name. And finally, we'll try to print the result. So while this explanation, don't feel it's going to be complex as I'm trying to repeat it again. I'm here to tell you each line one by line, and I'm going to show you with a test scenario with an example so you won't get confused. So now let's get into a practical demo session. This is my personal developer instance to the PDI. So I just logged in with an admin role. So in the filter navigator, as I'm trying to explain, I'll just use the background script system definition, this background. Okay, on the left hand side, you have a space to write your script. On the right hand side, you find a space where you can print the output. So now let me just write here on the left hand. So initially, we need to pick up a table and to get a record to test. I'll choose an instant table. I'll declare a variable where gr is equal to new glide record incident. So whenever the table is selected, we can see it is going to change into italic. So you can see it. Later, we'll try to get the sysid of that incident record to use in our concept. I'll use an if loop, if gr dot get. I'll get the sysid and separate it by a code. See, the space that I'm leaving here while testing, I'm going to fill it. And this space needs to be filled with the sysid of the instant record where the watches are present. I'll explain you that one. Just leave it alike, and I'll try to open a flavor bracket, and I'll try to get the watch list field comma separated sysid is how I can just do that. I'll again declare a variable where list is equal to dot backend of watch list is going to be watch underscore list, and I'll try to just convert into a string. Later I need to convert the string into an array. Again I'll try to declare a variable array is equal to, in fifth line I declared a variable, I'll try to use that dot split. How I'm going to split? See, in if you have a multiple users within the watch list, they are going to be separated by a comma. So I'm going to split using that identifier. So double quotes and with the comma. Later I am going to try looping through the each sysids. For that I need to use a for loop. For I'll declare a variable here itself, not explicitly declaring, and I will try to until when till the complete watch list are going to get, and I'm going to iterate till the end, and I'll declare another variable and I'll try to store the values that I get here. I'll end with a semicolon. Later on, I need to get the user record for this SID. How am I going to do that? And later again, I'll just declare a variable. A new variable is equal to slide record. On which table you have to do? You have to do it on a user table. Okay. So if it is selected, it's going to change to italic that you could see. And now I'll try to I can get the watches SID. I already declared this watches SID in 11th. That is nothing but the array that I'm going to get captured. I'm going to find there. Sorry. I'm going to if loop again. I'm going to use a bracket and trying to print start print. What I need to print? I need to print the watches SID along with the name of the watcher. So just remember, when if you want to print the name on a name in the sense the static values on the display type, you are supposed to use quotes. In that you are supposed to write the name, something like this what I'm doing. So it's going to print on the display level. So I'm going to concatenate this plus with what I want to do with the society, and later I want to print the name of the watcher name plus and what is it and do it get value. What is the value? I want to get the display value, right? So user name is going to be this. So this line is nothing, right? See, user dot list. So I am trying to print the SysID of the user who are in the watch list of that incident along with the name of it. So here, for example, you have user ID, name, email like this. I am trying to choose the name to print, and I can't use again the name like capital N. You are not supposed to use the labels that you are saying here. You are supposed to use the backend column name. Configure table. If I go back, there's a column name, right? Here just search for, so I'm trying to print the name. Okay, so I have to use the backend value of it, like the name here present here. That's what I'm doing in 16th line. Later we'll try to use an else loop as well. Just if the watcher is not present, we are supposed to print that as well, right? So for that we'll try to watch SysID not found, and I'll try to print that watcher SysID as well. And moreover, this logic is good, and I have declared here one if, right? If SysID is this, if instant record is present, it is going to. If it is not there, it should at least even written as something. So I'll again use a else loop here, and I'll just print record only not found. Please check the SysID of the incident. Incident record. Okay, that's what the logic is. I hope you understood. Now let us test this. Let me format this for us viewing purpose. Fine. I'll format. So this is a place where we are supposed to mention the incident SysID. So now let us test this. How I can test this is I'll just go back to my filter navigator, search for a random incident. I'll just open a record. So my requirement is like if someone is going to give the SysID of this record, whoever are present in the watch list field, they should be printed. Means if there are 5 or 10 watch list members who are there for that incident ticket, we are supposed to print the names of the watch list along with the SysIDs of them. SysIDs are nothing but the unique number that the record is going to have to identify the ServiceNow instance. So let me add for our testing purpose 5 users, random users. Rest assured, it will work. If it doesn't work as well, we are here to do it. Uh, okay, I chose 5 members. I'll just log it and save this. Okay, now this instance have 5 watch list members. I'll copy the SysID, go back to my background script and try to have this placed here. Okay, done. I'll try to run to check. Yes, you're done. Cool. As expected, I have just given the instant SysID record SysID here. Later on, I try to print the watch list members who are present for that incident ticket. So it tried to print the members who are there on the ticket, Ellen Morton, Elva, and few more who are here, and along with their user SysIDs. And there are totally 5 in the watches, and here also it printed 5. So this is a scripting concept that you could take like a takeaway for today, and you can just have this implemented in any of your development logics according to the requirement. I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Bye.